an incredibly powerful year.
Yeah,
and
I think you're right.
And it's because of an alignment. We have this celestial alignment of all the things, all the cycles. So we have the 4-year cycle in Bitcoin, right? The halving happens in April, early May, depending on the blocks. But that's going to happen. We've got this wave of liquidity that's about to be unleashed with the approval of the ETF.
Renowned hedge fund manager Mark Yusko is the managing director of Morgan Greek Capital Investments. Since Yusko and the asset management firm diversified into the crypto industry, he has been a frequent commentator and advocate of alternative assets, especially cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum and Solana. With the entire crypto asset space on the verge of a very historic moment, Yusko is extremely bullish on the trajectory of crypto asset prices in 2024. According to Yusko, 2024 will be an incredibly special and powerful year for Bitcoin and the overall digital asset space for a number of reasons. Firstly, 2024 is the year of the next and much anticipated Bitcoin halving, a periodic event that halves the reward for Bitcoin mining transactions along with the asset's inflation rate. As the halving reduces the Bitcoin mining rewards, it thereby reduces the amount of Bitcoin that comes into circulation and contributes to significant price gains. To date, there have been 3 Bitcoin halving events, each one being a massive catalyst for a massive increase in the value of Bitcoin. Secondly, 2024 looks like it could be the year that crypto goes fully mainstream, with thousands of institutional investors looking to come aboard after the SEC approves a spot Bitcoin ETF in January. But there are 2 other powerful events lined up for 2024. Yusko believes that not only will these events take Bitcoin and other digital assets to record highs, but will also completely revolutionize the entire industry starting in 2024. Next up is a clip for Mark Yusko's recent interview with the Dales Report, where he provides his outlook for Bitcoin and the entire crypto asset industry, and what he believes are the most powerful drivers for the price trajectory of crypto assets in 2024. Please watch, share and like this video.
We've got this cyclical wave of it looks like the economy's slowing, therefore the Fed's going to go back to accommodation, which will devalue the dollar more, which means if we price Bitcoin in dollars, the price of Bitcoin goes up. I mean, that's just the way it works. We've got a technological wave where 650,000 people were laid off from big tech. That's a lot. And it turns out some of them don't have enough money to never work again. Some do, but many don't. And turns out some of them are like really smart. And so they are starting new companies and in these cycles post downturn. So everyone says, well, we didn't have a recession. Fine, you can believe that. I don't really care. 2022 was as much a recession as 2001, right? We had 2 negative quarters. We had 1% growth for the year. That's a recession. Now you don't want to call it a recession because you juiced the employment numbers. I don't really care. But post 2001, 2002, 2003 were some of the best vintages for business formation, venture capital, innovation. And it's because during those downturns, people get displaced.
Right.
And turns out most powerful force in the universe, not Bitcoin. I mean, that's close, but no, I'm just kidding, is human creativity. Human creativity is unbelievable. And actually the reason I am the most excited about Bitcoin, I'm excited about other things in digital assets, but Bitcoin in particular, and I'm stealing this directly from Jimmy's song, but Jimmy talks about you're a slave. And it's a really politically charged word. You're not supposed to use it, but you are, right? You're a slave. Why? Because the government can steal the wealth back from you through devaluation. If we migrate to a deflationary currency like Bitcoin, and you got paid in Bitcoin, you're no longer a slave. You unshackle yourself. And what that does is it unleashes human creativity because you no longer have to work your slave and job, right? It's the Bachman Turner Overdrive song, and quit your slave and job and get your pay, or start your slave and job and get your pay, right? That goes all the way back to the 70s. They've been talking about this. And so people knew that it was debt slavery and fiat slavery, but we didn't know how to break out of it because we needed the money to buy the food and pay the bills. Well, now if you can have an asset that actually appreciates as the dollar devalues,
yes,
you have a store of value And you can take time to think, to create. And not everybody will be good at it, but the ones that are, I think it unleashes amazing potential. And the thing that gets me excited, and why I call it the truth net, is the trust industry has existed for 838 years. So the Medicis formed these first banks. They stole the idea from the Portuguese monks, the Knights Templar, and they created fractional reserve banking. Okay, great. Fractional reserve banking has had a great run for 838 years. And it doesn't mean that it necessarily has to go away, but the idea of two ledgers controlled by someone that we trust to oversee it, right? And that we pay money to. So $7 trillion gets extracted from the global system for trust, right? To verify that my account has my amount of money in it. That when I transfer it to you, the auditors come in and say it happened. Or the broker makes sure that my security is where they say it is. All of that trust can be replaced with truth. Because if we have a blockchain that says Mark has a Bitcoin, I don't need JP Morgan or Deutsche Bank or any broker or any accountant or any lawyer or anyone. It's there. It's truth.
Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel.